Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in on this second part of my road trip to Koh Ker Temple. After settling in for the evening, back at the hotel, I relaxed on the balcony, enjoying my surroundings, taking in the views. I did manage to download all of the video footage of the day, then spent the evening chilling with the hotel's 2 resident cats. I had the most wonderful sleep. After brekkie on the balcony the next day, it was time to hop back on the bike, heading to Koh Ker Temple. Hope you'll join me for the ride. Okay, good afternoon everyone. It is 12:30 at the moment and we've just arrived at Prasat, Kraham. I'm not sure of the spelling, so please take note of the sign. And this is one of the many temples that are actually in this location. The main being Koh Ker. And I actually went there. I've been to Koh Ker once before. I think it was around 2016. And it's a magnificent structure. Personally, I actually think it's more impressive than the pyramids in Egypt. And you'll see why soon, because it's not surrounded by sand. It's surrounded by beautiful trees, shade, which you don't get obviously in Egypt. It's just there's not much shade at all, because the pyramids are built in the middle of nowhere. But this is a beautiful structure. I'm not sure how old it is, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of research, I guess, when I get back to where I'm staying. I had the most wonderful sleep last night. Did a lot of work actually, did a lot of research. I haven't used any of my camera equipment, GoPro, Pocket Osmo. Haven't used any of it for a very long time. I'm going to have to start familiarising myself with it again. Because many years ago when I was a lot younger, probably at least 20 plus years ago, I used to do a lot of videoing. It was probably a hobby of mine. I had a couple of video cameras over the years, and I used to like making home movies and showing them to my parents and my friends. And yeah, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, so it's going to be a challenge for me, and it'll also be a lot of fun too, to do something different. So without further ado, I'll just flip the camera and we can have a look at this beautiful temple. Excuse my horrible zooming in, but I'm very unfamiliar with this camera, so it's going to take me a while to get used to. Let's have a little bit of a walk around. I'm actually going to take my sunglasses off too, because you never know. You've always got to be very careful where you actually step. Here in Asia, you don't want to stop and stand still for too long unless you've checked the ground, because you could literally be standing in a mound of red ants. Wow, look at this. It's magnificent. Love to know how many years old it is. Look at that, the jungle is starting to reclaim it. They've got plants growing out of the top of it. Amazing. They can preserve what is still standing, but in regards to trying to put it back together again, as you can see, that would be an extremely difficult task. Alright, let's try and somehow climb up here, making sure I'm very careful where I stand. There you go, look at the size of that. Huge shell of a snail. Okay, we'll have a look. Just got to be very careful with your footing here. That's why I decided to wear my sneakers. today instead of flip-flops. Wow. Amazing. Looks like some people have been here and actually laid some offerings. There's some flowers on the ground. Look at this. And there's another one of those plants. It's like a cacti. It's growing out of the top of the temple. Amazing nature. Okay, Prasat Kana and Trapeng Ang Kana. Not sure exactly how that's pronounced. Not that great at actually trying to pronounce Khmer words, but I am trying. And I will endeavour to actually learn more. Here we go, look at that. You are here. Okay. Prasat Kana, 7 metres high with a linga shape, 4 metres high and 4 metres diameter on pedestal, 3 metres high from the ground, 7 metres square from the bottom. This temple was built with many pieces of sandstone, 7 metres high and 4 metres in diameter. Currently the temple has been largely damaged due to human and natural factors. Trapeng Kana is located east of Prasat Kana. I noticed as well while I was riding into this area, I saw an Apopo sign, which is the hero rats. They're, I think, from Tanzania. Better actually double check that, but looks like they've cleared the land here of landmines, which is very reassuring. They're incredible rats. They can actually detect from smell, obviously with training, various landmines. So I feel pretty comfortable knowing hundreds of thousands of people have come through here and it is 100% safe. Let's see what else we can find up here. It's very impressive with these huge pieces of rock underfoot as well. And some of the nature here is amazing. Look at this. Never seen anything like this before. Just growing out of the ground. Look at that. Way to visit. That's the first piece of transport I've heard actually going past for about 10 minutes. It's a very remote area. Oh, way to visit. If you like nature, I'm sure you'd love this and appreciate the temples here and how incredibly old they are. It is actually tiring doing this, I'll be perfectly honest with you. It's a hell of a lot of fun exploring, but it's also very tiring. You've got to deal with the heat. You've got to be careful of insects everywhere, on the ground and in the air. And trying to take photos and videos on multiple devices, it certainly gets the brain ticking over. After a while, it will just become second nature. Just got to get back into it again. It's good to see that there's plenty of bins around as well for the tourists that are carrying snacks and water bottles. You can't see any rubbish around, which is really wonderful for such a beautiful place. It shouldn't be disrespected. Couldn't see the steps on the other side, but they're there. They were hiding. Goodness, look at this one. It's in a state of disrepair. There's really not much left of it, unfortunately, which is a shame. Let's go and have a look. Just got to watch my footing. Don't want to trip. Don't want to be going to the hospital on my road trip. Ugh. Yeah, there's really, unfortunately, not much left, which is a shame. Okay. Think that way. I'm a little bit lost. You need to look out for these taped sections. Because there's so many temples here, you can always come back and look at others because there are so many. All right, this looks like the way back to the motorbike. My baby, cruise. The reason I chose cruise is because I'm going to be doing a lot of adventures and cruising around beautiful Cambodia on it, showing you guys some of the amazing things that are here in Cambodia on offer, because Cambodia is very underrated. Nowhere near as many tourists come here as Thailand and Bali, and many of us would like to see that change, especially after COVID. It's really, unfortunately, affected the numbers, and it hasn't come back to what it was pre-COVID. Okay, gonna start making my way to Koh Ker, because I'm getting really hot and tired, and it is 2:15 in the afternoon, and I'm extremely thirsty. So I'm hoping that there may be a stall where I can fill up with water, because I'm probably going to end up almost finishing the rest of my bottle now. So we'll get back on the road and see if we can find Koh Ker. Can you imagine how long it took, how much work was involved in regards to putting each piece into the correct place? Unbelievable. This is what it originally looked like. Wow. Amazing. You're probably going to hear a lot of panting during this video. It's totally understandable when you're actually dealing with oppressive heat. It looks like this is an active site for restoration, which is fantastic. I'm completely exhausted, so I've been told I've got to make my way that way. And Koh Ker awaits. So let's go. Okay, I'm just filming this section on my trusty iPhone. And we are finally at the entrance of Koh Ker. Not sure exactly where it is, but this lovely lady is going to show me. Sosaday, Saksabay. Yeah, I live in Siem Reap.
Yeah.
You can check, no problem.
Yeah.
Okun Chan. So Koh Ker down there? Okun. Thank you. Lee hi. Yeah, so if you live in Cambodia, they've brought this rule in about 3 years ago, I think, which is absolutely wonderful for any foreigner living in Cambodia. Instead of having to pay to come and see the temples all the time, all you need to do is actually provide your visa, business visa or work visa for 2 consecutive years, and you can apply for one of these. This is a temple pass, and it gets you into most, not all, but majority of the temples in beautiful Cambodia. Okay. I'll have a little look over there afterwards, but I've literally just filled up my trusty water bottle with freezing cold water, and might grab a bite to eat afterwards at one of the restaurants over there. Let's go and have a look actually while we're here. Usually the price is a little bit more inflated, not by much. Like instead of paying $3, you might be paying maybe $5 or something for a meal. Food available here: fried rice, fried noodle, lok lek. So I love all those. So might end up having something to eat here before I go back to the hotel. Sounds good. Look at this, magnificent. Jeez, look at that scaffolding, supporting that that beam. Wow. They've done a fabulous job with restoration work as well. They really have. It's good to see the areas kept clean of rubbish. I actually just checked the temperature too, because I have a temperature gauge on my Honda ADV, and it was about 5 minutes ago 31 degrees out here. But coming into here is going to be obviously a lot hotter. You've got the blistering sun beating down on you, and all this stone around. Look at this. It's fabulous. And these trees, the roots of the trees, goodness knows how old these trees are. Sounds like they're doing more restoration work here too. That's better. Zoom it out. My hands are full at the moment holding my temple pass in case I need to provide it again. And my water, my trusty water. Doesn't look like a very happy camper. He's probably hot and tired. Sick of the noise. Wow. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Project for Conservation and Restoration of Prasat Kraham and Prasat Tom Complex Koh Ker site. That's great. Now that is an extremely massive tree. Wow. Oh, look at this over here. The carving into the stonework. This is really fascinating. Cannot imagine how difficult that was. I wonder what type of tools they had to be able to do something so detailed and so deep. Wow. Yeah, the trees are spectacular. They're so green. We've just reached the end of rainy season. That's why everything is so still, so green. I'm wondering if they get much rain out here in comparison to Siem Reap and the other areas. And see if we can zoom in a little bit as to what they're doing. Okay, I've seen quite a few temples today, and the one I came here for is literally directly in front of me. So check this out. This is Koh Ker, the pyramid temple, something that's very different in Cambodia that is nowhere else in the country. It's literally like the pyramids in Egypt. So let's go through and check it out. I do remember this. It's coming back to me now. Beautiful. Okay, gonna pace myself. I do remember this was tough last time. They've actually got numbers as well on the steps. So here we go. I'm taking the views whilst I'm climbing the steps. Actually takes your breath away with how enormous it is. Creating something like this back then, what a feat. Oh. Thank God I've got a lot of my fitness back after dengue fever. I've not been able to do this literally just after I recovered. Satsubay? Satsubay. Oh, this breeze is fantastic. The higher you get, platforms need to have a bit of a break before continuing the ascent. Sujade Bong, Satsubay.
Sister,
Oh, how are you?
yeah, fine.
This is beautiful, very impressive temple.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, Leo.
Yeah, you too.
Slow and steady, as they say, wins the race. Look at the views. Yes, well, I had dengue fever, type 2 dengue. I was really sick for about 6 weeks. I ended up having complications as well, unfortunately. So it took a lot longer to recover than the average time of recovery, which is apparently 5 to 7 days. 135 steps so far. We're getting there slowly. I told you this was a climb. I do remember it last time. Wow. This goes to show you how tall, how high up we actually are. Look at the trees in comparison. They look like baby trees, normal trees. And the trees around these temples are extremely tall. All right, we've got, I think, one more floor to go. I definitely made the right choice putting Royal D in my water this morning. Definitely. I've got a couple more as well. I'll make sure I rehydrate when I get back. What an incredible view. Oh, and what a fabulous breeze. Loving it. Nice and cool up here. This lovely couple here are bird watchers, temple sightseers that are from Austria. Okay, 167. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. So I hope you've enjoyed this two-part series to the temples of the Koh Ker complex. Please consider putting Cambodia on your list of Asian countries to visit, as there really is so much to see and do here. This site alone comprises of 180 plus temples, so if you do love history and exploring, this may be for you. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.